these two teenagers that shot up a mosque, boy, they really seem to be all over the place. Like conflicting thoughts, conflicting ideologies, really just kind of throwing everything and anything out there, it seems like, to maybe potentially throw people off of the scent of what their real motive was. Which Lord knows what that could possibly be at this point. But, I mean, they're anti-Muslim but anti-Jewish. They're pro-Nazi but anti-Trump. It just doesn't make sense.
You can hear the gunshots.
You know it's in America.
A person scrambling to push a stroller to safety as a suspect opens fire in a San Diego neighborhood. And here, glass breaking as more shots come from that very vehicle. Police say just minutes after that shooting, two gunmen unleashed a deadly rampage at a mosque, sending school kids running for their lives. Two senior law enforcement officials telling NBC News the gunmen have been identified as 18-year-old Caleb Vasquez and 17-year-old Cain Clark. And three senior law enforcement officials tell NBC News they're trying to authenticate a document purportedly written by the suspects full of anti-Islamic and anti-Semitic views, also describing themselves as anti-Trump. Outside the car where police say they killed themselves, a bottle with a Nazi SS symbol.
They didn't discriminate on who they hated.
And at 9:40 a.m. Monday, 2 hours before the killing spree, police say Clark's mother called police to report her suicidal son had run away, taking his parents' weapons and car. Police started a search, including at a mall and school, when 2 hours later, the first reports of gunfire at the mosque. And then that second shooting scene. Just blocks away, branches still on the ground after police say the gunman opened fire on a landscaper. One bullet grazing off his helmet, another embedded right here in this very home. And tonight, we're learning more about the victims, Amin Abdullah, Mansour Kaziha, and Nader Awad. Police say Abdullah opened fire on the suspects, and all three heroically distracted the gunman away from the mosque before police arrived.
I truly believe that that's what saved the 140 kids that were just inside.
Tonight, we spoke to Imam Taha Hussein, who said Abdullah also sent a critical warning. Even in the middle of a gunfight, he grabbed his radio and said what?
He sent a message, a notification to all the teachers and the staff inside the building that there is an active shooter inside the building. At the last moment of his life, he thought about saving the lives of the kids and everyone inside this building.
As this investigation is still ongoing, Morgan, I know you have some new reporting in on these suspects.
Yeah, Tom, we do. And in addition to recovering those 30 firearms and crossbows, authorities say that they believe these two teenagers met online where they were later radicalized. And upon realizing that both lived here in San Diego, that's when they started meeting in person. And right now they're doing a deep dive into their electronic devices.
Yeah, I mean, firing at landscapers and people at a mosque and SS symbols. It's I don't know if these kids knew what the hell they hated and what the hell they liked. Here's what I do know. 2 more teenagers gone. 3 more innocent victims gone. Another mass shooting, seemingly, allegedly, because somebody who owned guns didn't keep them properly secured, or had them secured but allowed somebody who shouldn't have access to them to have access to them, and here we are. And because it's the United States of America, what is it? It's a fucking blip on the radar.